Hi everyone, this is Janice, the Crafting Geek, and today I have a card for you that I'm making to celebrate spring. And I decided to pull out an older cartridge that I've had, Walk in My Garden, and I decided to make on page 97, there is this sweet little rose that I decided to make, and I pre-made it, and here it is. I cut it at 4 inches. Oh, excuse me. I cut the first, there we go, the first level, or layer, excuse me, in green. And then I had to cut this twice. This is the shift, and it cuts out both of these. So I had to cut it twice, but in the end, I will be able to, for a different project, make a second rose for these two pieces. It cuts out like this. There you go. And I will be able to make a second rose. But this is just so cute. I just thought that rose was just so sweet. So page 97 of Walk in My Garden cartridge. And I based the card pretty much on this rose. I just thought it was pretty. It reminded me of spring and joy and hope. And so here is my card base. This is an A2 size card. It was an 8.5 by 11 cardstock cut in half. And here we go. Let me just fold this. This is my card base. So now it will be 5.5 by 4.25. There we go. Then I took my first layer and I decided to layer. I decided to layer my first my pattern paper with a piece of black, basically to mimic the. I did do a shadow. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, tongue-tied today. I did a shadow on this particular image, so I decided to do almost a shadow on my. Oops, excuse me. Sorry about that. Shadow on my pattern paper. I apologize if you happen to hear a lot of rustling in the background. They are my two babies playing. There we go. Let me get this to the side. And this is cut at 5 1/4 by, no, 5 and, I think it was, wait, this is 5.5, 5.25 by 4.25. And I basically cut it down 1/4 inch. I stepped it down, and you can see I already made a mistake here. And I know I modified this particular, whoops, there we go. I know I modified this particular paper. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Can you tell it's a Monday? There we go. And I'm not concerned about that because I'm going to end up covering it up anyway. And let me grab, I just seem so out of it today. Let me grab some purple ribbon. How pretty is that? And let me grab another piece. There we go. I think the purple is pretty. It brings out the purple. And oh, no, that's okay. I am actually making the card to open this way. And I probably should have put the rose, but you know what? I think I'm going to put the rose to the one side. There we go. Let me. I was trying to think of something really springy to do. I know there's a gazillion challenges going on right now with it being spring. And I wanted to just make something that was not challenge related that I can just send. I'm actually thinking of sending this to my mother-in-law just to cheer her up. It's spring. I know she doesn't enjoy the winter as much as I don't enjoy it. Forgive me, I'm trying to get some pop-ups here, and I don't want to pop this up too much because I plan on popping up the little stamped image. Okay, here we go. And I don't want to put the bow down yet until, oops, here we go. Now let me make sure this is, there we go. And I'm going to put the bow down here. Straight across. Oh, you can hear my babies down there barking. They play all day long. There we go. Okay, now let me get my stamped image. I found this. This is a stamped image. It says Spring Joy. And I found it in AC Moore. And it's made by Studio J. And it was $1. I just thought it was, and it's a really nice, big, bold stamp. I know I use predominantly clear stamps, but every so often I'll find an image that will make me buy. Oops, you know what? I don't like that. How it's stamped, and that was because I decided to stamp it before cutting it. So let me just stamp it. And now I can cut the image. Okay, let me cut this down. And I want this to be 3 inches. Let me make my adjustments as I'm going along. And I want it to be 1 inch wide. I have a piece of black cardstock that I'm going to put behind it. And let's do that. Perfect. There we go. And I have a piece of black cardstock that's going to sit right behind the green to make the green. And everything was about layering today. There we go. And I was going to put that right up there, and I'm going to use some pop dots on it. Some dimensionals, and I am going to make this one pop up more. Let me get this out of the way. And here is my Spring Joy card. And there we go. Very simple card. This is from the Walk in My Garden cartridge. This is just a Studio G stamp that I found in the dollar bin, and some scrap paper that I had. And see if you can make a card today to celebrate spring and your spring joy. And my spring joy is seeing my roses starting to bloom in a few months. So you have a wonderful day. Again, visit me at the craftinggeek.blogspot.com, and I look forward to making another video for you in the future. And have a wonderful day, and happy crafting. Take care.